As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside on this November evening, but all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Steamers of Houston taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Evans in motion.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Middle.
Throwing now is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is brought in at the 21. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
Oh, some strong running. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston.
Cam Akers. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steamers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Cooper, the man in motion left. From the gun, it's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Half. 56. Gun.
Allen going to change the look here.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Half 85.
Allen now looks to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Vikings had 3 and 8 on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Cooper will go in motion.
Alert!
On first down, Allen. And he whips that one incomplete there. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
When you look at this defense,
against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Hey, tight. Look out. You ain't going nowhere.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
5 wide. Regular. Hey, tight. Look out.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he fires one, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First down, Houston.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
119 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
On the handoff, running left is Akers.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack there by Rasheed Green. Gano's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Allen going to throw.
Now swing pass for Dillon.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
Here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Allen to throw once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Dillon on the counter. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
At the 15-yard line.
Miller in motion right.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Shedding through the defense. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
145 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
Super 1.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Average 12.
1st down, Steamers.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down, it's gone.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. Now Goff looking to change the play.
Maverick, whoa. Hey, let's go. Go. Hey, kill.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, Shell. 76, tell him. 76. Like that.
From the gun, here's Goff.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a give. Akers running left.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Gesture.
Back to throw. Goff.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's Goff. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And now they're in the hurry up.
1st down, Houston.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. There with the tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Going right back to Akers.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Shell.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 3-yard line.
Gun. Half.
Allen.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to look downfield for Henry. It got his man complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing on third, Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Over the middle to Evans. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 22-yard line.
Now Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Throwing now is Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And as a result, possession switches hands. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On the handoff, it's Akers. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Value 3, value 3. Value 1.
To throw is Goff. That is caught. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Hey, kill.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 202 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Goff now looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jared Goff. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steamers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack.
He's by himself. Keenan Allen. Loose inside the 30. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Vikings. Keenan Allen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play action. It's Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Out of the gun, Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. On the give, this is Akers. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now it's gone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They'll run here with Akers.
It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth.
Now 2nd and 5.
Quick pass out to Miller. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
230 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And right side, they're going to go option here.
They'll pitch it out to Akers.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Got his man, Dell.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Harris running straight ahead.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. Gano's kick is good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Now Allen going to change it up.
Now Allen throwing on 1st down. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
Recovered by Houston.
A give running right is Akers.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 9.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
Tank Dell.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Steamers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Allen's throw taken in by Evans here.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now Allen throwing on second down. There's Evans again, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
56, 56.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Middle.
And again, it's Allen. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Alert!
The tight end Henry here in motion.
All 52.
On first down, Allen. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
56, 56.
And the Vikings, first down.
Allen now on first down.
Now swing pass for Dillon.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On second down, here's Allen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Monday. Half 85. Alert! Half. Monday.
Allen going to change this at the line.
Hey, home.
Allen now operating from the gun. Buying time to his left.
You ain't doing nothing.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mike Evans. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
5 wide.
Throwing, Allen.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they're going to speed things up here.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Houston.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Goff now to throw.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
First down, Houston.
Ric Flair.
Goff going to throw it. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
Touchdown, Houston.
Cam Akers.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Steamers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
34. Vikings 16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Regular. Hey, tight.
To throw, it's Allen. He's got his receiver, Cooper.
Now he's free at the 35.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Half. Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
Here's Allen to throw it.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Touchdown!
Amari Cooper, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
To throw is Allen.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We're good, we're good. Super one, super one.
Goff. Taking a shot for Dell here.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Houston. And even 50 yards.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Houston, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now. It's